Files can be added throughout JobTread, whether that be on a job, customer or vendor account, a task, a daily log, document, and also all of those files get added to this main files tool that you can access from your main navigation. Once you're in this files tool, you'll see all files that you have access to across your organization in one place. Now I'm viewing all my files in a list view, but I can also view them in a grid or gallery view when I need to. When you're adding files to JobTread, you can click on the Upload button, and this will allow you to choose the file or multiple files that you'd like to add, and then you can rename the file, and of course add a description, and then we can add what are called file tags. So your file tags are essentially like your foldering system for your files. So you can add one or multiple tags to each file. So we'll say completion, maybe this is also plans, great, and then we'll click done. Now that file was just added to my organization files, and I can also choose to copy files from any other location in JobTread if I need to pull them into a different space. Now, if you make a copy, it's going to preserve the original file and make an additional file so that all of your messaging and any notes you took on that original one will not accidentally be shared with anyone else if they have access to the new file. When we're on the list view, we can also view some additional information. So here it's showing us where those files were saved. It also shows us the file tags and then additional upload data. When we click on a file, we can have full-on dialogue or messaging between us and our other internal JobTread team members or any external users who have access to the file as well. Now we can also leverage our filtering tools in order to find certain files that we're looking for. So across the top, I can use the search bar to search by file name. I can also search for files within a specific time frame. On the left-hand side are additional filters. So here I can view all the files that were just added to my organization in general, but not necessarily connected to a specific job or document or account. Or I can also leverage my tags down here to search for particular files. So here if I click on completion and then view them in a grid view, here are all my completion photos, but then maybe I also just want to see completed kitchens. So in that case, I'm gonna click on an additional tag, kitchen, and this is showing me just my completion and kitchen photos. So across the bottom here, I can see my breadcrumbs for how I got to the view that I'm looking at this moment. So I was viewing the kitchen and completion tags, but it came from all my files. And at any point, you can backtrack as you need to. Down here at the bottom, I can also choose to see files by type. So if I just want to see my video files, I can click on that. And then maybe just my video files that are tagged with internal team training. So I'll click on that tag, and now you can further filter down what those files are. Once you use your filters and you get the files that you're looking for, you can then go back to that list view and choose to select all the files and then download them all at once if you want to download them into a zip folder. Let's go back to the main area and let's discuss our file tags. So if I click on Edit File Tags, here's where I can change up all my file tags. You can have up to 100 of them. So I can change the names of the tags, I can add descriptions for them, I can even change the colors if I need to. Now, if you would like to only share certain files with certain roles within your company, you then can add those roles to each of the tags. So in this case, for my completion tag, anytime I add completion onto any of my files, then my customer roles will be able to see that particular file. Or if maybe I will have an issue and I add the issue tag onto that photo or video of the issue, then I might want to share that particular file with all of these internal roles so that they can address the issue as needed. Another helpful tag is our vendor tag. This is where you can then add in the vendor tag to any file or photo or video that you want your vendors to see. Now, of course, the files are still limited to their access in the particular job or the account that they have access to, but anytime that you add that tag, it will show up on their portal. Now, if you have any questions, please contact your customer success manager or email support@jobtread.com and we'll be sure to help you out.